90 Day Fiancé star Pedro Jiménez's mother Lidia Morel has a new boyfriend she's showing off on Love in Paradise, the Caribbean Season 3. Lidia was introduced in 90 Day Fiancé Season 4, which marked Pedro's debut with Chantel Everett. Lidia never took a liking to Chantel's family on the spin-off The Family Chantel, and even called them "stupid Americans." Chantel's relationship with Lidia and Pedro's sister Nicole Jimenez remained sour, as Pedro continued to send them money every month in the Dominican Republic. But now that Pedro is divorcing Chantel, Lidia has become the main character. Pedro was accused by Chantel's family of using their daughter for a green card. They claimed it was Lidia's doing, as she had trained him to find an American wife so she could get the American dollar from Pedro. There was even a time when Chantel's mother Karen Everett alleged Lidia was running a website, where she reportedly found "stupid Americans" to match with a person on the island for them to harvest the American dollar. As it turns out, Lidia wasn't an immigration attorney who helped people obtain visas, but a divorce attorney who graduated from Universidad Tecnológica de Santiago with a law degree. Love in Paradise star Lidia Morel has an American boyfriend Scott. Interestingly, Lidia herself may have found a way to come to America without getting Pedro involved, as she now has an American boyfriend. The trailer for Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, via Us Weekly, showed a different side to Lidia, as she romances her new beau Scott Wern. Lidia met Scott online, and he will be traveling to the Dominican Republic to see her in person. Before Scott, Lidia has been in a relationship only once. She said she hopes Scott is worthy, because she didn't wait for 12 years for a small thing. However, there are communication issues between Lidia and Scott, as she doesn't speak English. In one part of the Love in Paradise, the Caribbean trailer, Lidia's daughter Nicole schools Scott about him knowing that Lidia couldn't speak English, and yet demanding a translator during what appears to be a fight. "And now, you want to feel her like a clown," Nicole tells her mom's boyfriend, as Lidia sheds tears. Lidia gets up herself and asks Scott to leave, as she heads to the beach and sits in the middle of the sand and crashing waves crying. "My mom just want love," Nicole sobs to the cameras, while calling Scott a liar. Who is the Family Chantel star Lidia Morel's boyfriend Scott? Scott is a 51-year-old from the U.S., which makes him 5 years younger than Lidia. According to the Mac and Chisme fan account, Scott lives in Florida. Lidia's new mystery man happens to be a respiratory therapist and soccer coach. He likes to work out and spend time at the gym, which can be seen in his photos. Scott is a hard-working father and grandfather. He also loves to dance and travel as a hobby apart from bodybuilding. It has been reported that Scott met Nicole's boyfriend Alejandro Padron in the gym. Nicole showed Lidia a photo of Scott, which is how the romance began. Who is 90 Day Fiancé star Lidia Morel's ex-husband Pedro's dad? Pedro revealed how he and Nicole don't have a relationship with their dad Pedro Sr. and haven't seen him since they were kids. Lidia didn't support Pedro's idea of meeting his father in The Family Chantel Season 3. Pedro's grandmother told him how Lidia had met her first husband when she was walking home from school. "He used to come with a loaded car and if we needed something he would get it," Lidia told Pedro. Unfortunately, Pedro's dad never told Lidia he was married and even had a wife and kids. Pedro met his half-siblings Pedro Jr. and Jonathan on the show, where he learned his father had never spoken about him or Nicole with his other family. However, Pedro's brothers found torn-up pages among Pedro's dad's possessions that appeared to be from a letter written by Lidia. Meanwhile, Lidia claimed she hadn't sent her ex-husband any letters. Apparently, the last time Lidia had contact with Pedro's dad was in March 2010. But with Scott entering her life now, it's possible Pedro's dad might make a comeback on Love in Paradise, the Caribbean. Source: Us Weekly, Mac and Chisme, Instagram.